A monumental day for XRP that a lot of people don't seem to be talking about. This is a $105 billion opportunity that took place. Not many people know him. Well, guess what? I'm going to break down exactly what's gone on today with the United Arab Emirates and India, and in particular, oil. This is a big deal, a huge mass adoption. Financial institutions are coming. We'll talk about it off in this video for XRP. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Let's get into it. Welcome back, everybody. Don't forget to turn your notification bell on so you're updated with all the latest when it comes to XRP, as well as the wider cryptocurrency market. But India making a significant move for XRP adoption, and in particular, the XRPL. Now, I've talked about XRPL being a huge part of the ecosystem and, more importantly, financial institutions, big partnerships. This is just one of them. So India completing a transaction using XRPL, buying oil from the UAE. Now, this is a $105 billion market back in 2022. So imagine what this oil is going to be now. Now, we know there's a whole thing around the US and Donald Trump going to be drilling, but this is a big deal. And some of you may say, well, hold on a minute, Tubit. Hold on a minute. The price has stayed the same. No one's talking about what the hell is going on. Well, look, we got this here. Recently, Monica Long coming out and actually talking about an independent XRPL foundation to talk and get inclusive financial technologies to be partnered with XRP. She also talked and reiterated the sentiments of David Schwartz, the CTO, around the desire for different stakeholders, the foundation, Xrpl Labs, Xrpl X, the development arm, and much, much more. We also saw earlier in the week that they plan to integrate with DIFC. I talked about this in a previous video, and this is very important. The UAE is a huge hub for cryptocurrency, and actually they want to accelerate both blockchain adoption and, more importantly, they want to adopt crypto adoption, which I think is very, very important. The partnership will prompt crypto and blockchain adoption among early stage and scale up firms. This is the first of a big partnership. We know there's already been stuff going on with banks, Metaco, all these other partnerships is a huge deal. And actually we see the BRICS summit coming up. Certainly discussions around cryptocurrency. And is this one of those things where people have done it specifically to enable that conversation to take place at the BRICS? So this is a big deal. And actually, if you think about the consumer in all of this in India, it's a big market for big money. And this is, in my opinion, the first step to cross-border payments. And I don't think it'll be the last. Once again, I talked about this in a previous video that I was waiting for some kind of big announcement, some big partnership. We've been waiting for this to kind of come through. And I think what'll be really interesting is to see how this plays out. Now, there's no disclosure of the amount of money that's been transferred across, or equally when and what this happened. But more importantly, we do know, and it's been confirmed, that this was a thing that took place. And actually, we'll see in terms of India how this builds out. Do we see even more, especially given all the restrictions that's been put around the globe, particularly on oil? So this is a big deal, and I think one that we absolutely need to be aware of, and certainly we need to keep an eye on it. Now, obviously, people would say, well, Tubit, what's happening with the price? Why is the price not moving? Well, these are things that are just happening in the background. There is still the loomingness of, are we going to see an SEC appeal? A lot of people predict that we may see that, but equally, we are looking to find the floor. We've seen a lot of people get into XRP, and let's just call a spade a spade. It's been suppressed. It's been flat for such a long time. In fact, 2018, you pretty much had the same sort of money. Let's just, again, we're not going to make stuff up here. The reality here is that we are waiting for this catalyst. We're waiting for this move. I still think people are sat on the sidelines. I still think people are still a little bit unsure as to what's going on. But we got some extreme volatility. We're looking for this price support that we talk about, this level in which we can find it. And equally, we've seen some pretty big moves in terms of some whale movements, huge token amounts, Bitstamp being one of the main receivers of significant amounts of XRP. So there is real volatility in the market. Bear in mind, we saw a 27% pump in the last 7 days. So people bought in a couple of weeks ago. You better believe they're taking profits. It's the simple mechanic of how we work in this market. And don't forget, we've equally seen a very suppressed market right now. However, some key things. MACD still remains pretty bullish, and equally, we would hope to see that continue to the upside. There is also some other things going on in the background, which is options. These are important. Traders locking $2 million on a $1.10 call. What's driving the surge? XRP options activity is surging with over 4.3 million contracts valued around $2.44 million, reflecting high market interest. This is absolutely people assuming we're going to see this push to over $1. You've also got analysts speculating on an ETF influence, and equally a lot of adoption coming for XRP. So I think in terms of what we got, this is good news. Again, we're seeing people bullish, Wall Street as well as cryptocurrency advocates bullish on XRP. Again, the price is the price. I mean, that's where we are. You can see Bitcoin down about, well, hovering about 0.4, XRP bucking the trend about 2.4%, and in another nice green candle. Now, what we want to see is this continuation up. This is the key bit, 66 cents. We need to see that break. We've had this on this chart now pretty much since the move that we came up and retested a few times but didn't quite get through. This is a very key support and resistance level that we saw. We see it here as resistance. We broke through, equally going back though we did see it as support. So 66 cents, very key level for us when it comes to XRP. But the more we see these adoption partnerships, the more we start to see transactional volume running through XRPL, and ultimately with the more we see people talking in a positive light for XRP, I do think we're in for a move. And I've been talking about this for a while, and I talk about the XRPL being such a key fundamental part of it. So as always, I remain bullish on XRP. I'm waiting to see this big move. I'm waiting to see some further big partnerships, and I truly believe they're going to be coming over the course of the next couple of weeks. We want to see that confirmation that the SEC is happy, they're not going to pursue this, and then we can, I think, see some build outs from the company. Ripple starting to be, Monica Long getting back into the limelight. I think we're going to see some further moves, especially if Bitcoin decides to start retesting 60, 62K. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Let me know what you think of this big UAE-India partnership, all using XRPL. Very interesting. We'll obviously keep you updated with all the latest when it comes to XRP right here on the channel. All you need to do, hit the like and subscribe button, turn your notification bell on. And if you're interested, check out some of the links in the description. I have my own token coming out pretty soon. Check that out, as well as if you want to go and trade futures on MEXC, $2,000 if you sign up for their account. As always, everybody, thank you so much, everybody. See you soon. Bye-bye.